Ashmaker on Diran. Look at the Ashmaker, goddammit. Now she lost Fireball. Although she didn't, I can put that too. What are you mixing with? With a ring? With gloves? With both? Why? Range, touch, attack rolls. Please use magic device. Use magic device. Save DC against all spells of the illusion school. Illusion school. Plus 2 DC for all saving throws against spell from the wielder casts. And use magic device also. This is for evocation, god damn it. I don't know what's better, to be honest. Let's roll like this, it doesn't matter. I'll switch if it ain't working. I think he's gonna hurt more with this. His spells will hurt more. Now I believe it's time for you to die. So you're an Eagle War Scout. With the bitch Irabet sent you after me. Help, Crusader, bounty hunters are crawling all over the abyss now. Level 2. 9 XP. It ain't worth it for 9 XP. I don't know if some shit will trigger after this, you know, because he was yelling help in the middle of a fucking tavern. Is there anyone else? Slaves, commoners, guests? A red mess. Get lost, I'm not looking for drinking companions. I would go from the way I came inside first. Let's see what's up. Plus 3 XP. Can't wait for level 16. Overcame the spell resist of a commoner. What?
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Easy 1000 XP from those 2 checks.
This was simple enough.
Highly You follow. Onwards. Can't hide from me.
Spotted the trap. Oh, you get the fuck out. You're a good bloody spotter. Let me tell. Because that's far away. Pulmonary balance. It's fucking weird, you know, here. It's really weird. Where am I? Sturdy door, locked and covered with frightening carved pictures. 40 trickery to see. Sila's got 31. It can work. Horse. Zera. The Midnight Isles, the abyssal realm of Nocticola, can be found in Ishia, the great ocean of the abyss. So Ishiar is the ocean. Who are you two? Sound of your footsteps startles the demon. She gives you a baleful look. You've been disturbed. You have disturbed me, mortal. Why have you broken my solitude? On second thought, Savior answers. Your reasons not interesting. A boy of about 12 stands next to her. The boy examines his wrists, which are covered in strange round scars that look like they may have some from suction cups. His inflamed skin, burning eyes, general appearance suggests that the demon blood runs through his veins. He lifts his gaze and gives you a long, sad look. Who are you? Zara the Grim, mortal one, the most skillful explorer of the dark depths of Ishia. I learned from Master Vilodus himself, the trusted mage of Our Lady in Shadow. One day I will surpass my master's skill and take his place. Everyone knows this, including Vilodus himself. So next time you dare to address me, do so with respect if you'd like your head to remain on your shoulders. Show some respect back on Valarian. I would have taught anyone as insolent as you some manners. I don't know you, I had no dealings with you. I never seen you kill anyone save for those creatures and rats. Why should I respect you? Because of stories about some strange dull world. It is of absolutely no interest to me. What are you doing? Listening to the ocean, waiting for this worthless whelp to recover enough strength to plunge back into Ishiar's depths. What a shame that I cannot walk in its paths myself. How ironic that the most coveted mysteries are revealed to the most pitiful of creatures, mortals. And who is this boy? Orgies is my son, the best of my offspring. He's helpful and obedient, which is the only reason I condensed to take care of his wretched creature. Are you alright, kid? Mother, may I speak to him? But speak to the boy. What do you want with him? Are you plotting to steal him away? Be warned, if you lay a finger on him, you will regret it. I will not let you torture this boy, taking him away from you. He's your child, you have the right to decide his fate. Taking a child away from a bad mother is not a crime, but rather a good deed. Big gun. Do as you please with him, why should I interfere? What are you doing to your son? Tell me the truth. You really think I'll answer you, worm? I grow even more inclined to destroy you as well. Mother tells me to dive deep to places where moonlight never reaches. Down there, I won't say anymore. Champion, how could we allow this child to remain in the hands of this cruel creature? Normally I would say we have no right to deprive a child of their parents' love, but these creatures do not know love. How could a mother be so cruel to her child? So what if he's my blood? That's not why I feed and protect him. Little Orgis is valuable because his brothers and sisters died during my research. He's the only one who shows reliable, consistent results. You can only experiment on others with their consent. It's unprofessional to use underage children for this. This demon has violated the unspoken scientist's code and must be severely punished. What would you prefer, Orgis? What do I want? Depths, nobody knows this word, want, and I wasn't taught it on the surface either. I know how to obey, dive, be quiet. I don't know how to want. What could I possibly want? Stop addressing my property, worm, or I'll pour the waters of Ishiar down your throat and let the ocean's tiny bullocks devour you from the inside and turn you into their shell. None of my business for now. You're right, Gorgeous, you little whelp. Stop talking in front of strangers. I'll have a talkative brat ruining my research. No tears. Remember what happened when you started sniveling. What draws you to Ishiar? The unknowability of it. It said everything is possible in the abyss, but we demons received only the most trivial and vulgar part of it. Flying islands, storms of building fire, awakening tombs, and songs that can steal the minds of those who sleep. The true wonders, the greatest paradoxes, and the mysteries that should not exist are hidden in these waters. They lie so deep that even Dagon servants dare not descend into the darkness. It is the domain of Klipots, where common sense is a lie and abstractions are more substantial and solid than matter. How are you, Orgis? I dive very well, trying my best, but my mother is unhappy. Doesn't need to do more than try. He's healthy, well-fed, and able to carry out my orders, so why can't this little freak deliver the results I need? You won't get a second chance to deal with her, by the way. You only get one chance. We do it immediately. I'm not disoriented on the map at all. Why do you think it's confusing? You just need to rotate the camera a bit, nothing special. I love the mechanic actually. I will not let you torture this boy. I'm taking him away from you. The demon looks you over and the confidence in her eyes fades. She shrugs. You want to take the boy, I don't care, he's yours. I won't fight over a trifle like the life of some mortal spawn, especially since it's nearly exhausted its usefulness. Take him and do as you want with him. She just disappeared. The boy you save from his wicked mother gives you a look that is both sad and mature beyond his years. I sense a certain darkness within this youth, hiding deep inside, yet he himself is not evil. His soul is pure and kind, as a child's soul should be. The boy silent and focused as if he too heard the voice of the hand, and he suddenly responds. Does the spirit speak the truth? Is there really darkness inside me? How can I carry evil in me yet not be evil? His gaze pierces you, as if he wants to say something else but reconsiders at the last moment. Can you see and hear the hand of the inheritor? Yes, he glows, and he is not evil. I think I like him. I feel there is an irreconcilable conflict between us. It is unfortunate. This child could hear and see me. He's not evil, nor he is a sorcerer, a mage, or a wizard. He wields no spells that could reveal the unseen and carries no such spells cast by someone else. He just sees. What powers does this youth possess? Who are you? Mother named me for Exorges. I am a creature of her making, and until recently I was her creature in every way. He had many brothers and sisters, not survived her research, so I was the only one left. Now that my mother is gone, I don't know who I am. Am I Exorges? But that name means nothing. It was whispered into my mother's ear by Ishiar, so who am I? He could be one of those things that we already read about. The plane that existed before demons appeared. I forgot their name though. Tell me about your mother. Named Zara the Grim. She used to be a pauper, a diver who collected what Ishiar had taken. The ocean has no floor, so she recovered whatever hadn't sunk too deep. Those bounties were as generous as Ishiar is harsh. No one knows the ocean as well as she did. She knows the safe passages. She guides ships swimming at half speed so they don't fall behind. She's a child of Ishiar. She was created in it. Her first cry burst from her lips the moment she broke the surface. Many centuries passed since her incarnation. She's dark like Ishiar, cruel like Ishiar, powerful and uncompromising like Ishiar, fertile and merciless towards her children like Ishiar. What magical experiments did Zara perform on you? I'm too young and I don't know enough to judge them. We go to the shore to Ishiar. She feed me potions and forced me to dive, deeper and deeper each time. By the time I was 8, I could dive so deep the water pressed on me from all sides, and my body no longer wanted to ascend. I had to stay there as long as I could. Then I'd come up, my nose bleeding and sometimes my mouth and ears as well, even my eyes. The next day, Mother would make me drink a different potion, then send me down again. It was so dark down there. I could feel the touches of strange dark things. Sometimes their vibrations reached me as if they were communicating with me. On those days I vomited black slime. I tried to hear their voices, but I never had enough time. Mother would be furious, spit me, brew a new potion, then make me dive deeper, stay longer. The last time I spent 7 hours in water. There were so many vibrations that they enveloped. I then realized I'm neither food nor an enemy. Do I have the blood of the enemy in my veins? What does it mean? Don't understand. It was a little boring, so I imagined it was a giant octopus floating in the deep, waiting for prey. I'm afraid no one else will tell you more about me because you angered my mother, and she is vindictive. A remarkable discovery. Peter cannot include it in my encyclopedia, as your mother obtained this knowledge in violation of professional ethics. I recommend that you visit any research institute in Abyssal and demand lifelong compensation in exchange for this information. Send me a letter if you want me to vouch for you. Thank you for showing concern for this demon who is a stranger to you. Do not confuse sentimentality with compensation for damage caused by professional calling. Or the same, thank you. So what are we gonna do with you? I'd rather not go home, and I have nowhere else to go. What do they do, those who never know where to go? I don't know. Maybe I should live in Ishiar. Champion, we have no right to leave him here by himself. He needs care, and fate has entrusted you with this child. I have faith he will make the right choice. You will find refuge at my camp if you choose. Thank you for not deciding for me, but granting me the right to choose. Others have not done this, so I will accept your invitation. The little one is now safe in our care. Neither his cruel mother nor a remorseless kidnapper will cause him further harm. I'm glad we share a belief that children should not be victims of such evil. I'm certain young Zorcius will be better off on Golarion. What did I send to Golarion right now? And this stupid inheritor is to blame if some shit happens. Not me. Interactions in Shinera, men on every corner. A group of dirty beggars in tattered clothes have gathered around a handsome young man with messy dark hair. The crowd is clearly hostile. He doesn't seem to notice. He gives the beggars a charming smile, completely oblivious to the sharp sheaves glinting in their hands. Jackpot. The young man has a glove puppet on his hand. A dragon made of rags, with buttons for eyes. He raises it up and begins to ventriloquize in a surprisingly deep voice. You lousy parasites, who's in charge here? Jackpot, the young man lowers his puppet and beams cheerfully. He addresses the crowd normally in a warm, friendly voice. I would like to invite your leader to a romantic dinner with candles. I'll pay for everything, of course. Do not interfere. The beggars whisper among themselves. You manage to catch a few snippets of their conversation. He's crazy, living bee. What if he bites you? Before the crowd disperses, the young man jots something down in his notebook. Yeah. Fuck! The sounds around you fade and the world is plunged into eerie silence. Street noise never ceases in Alushinira, but even it has disappeared. You're surrounded by thick and impenetrable darkness from which three pairs of shimmering eyes observe you. A sibilant whisper reaches your ears. Explain yourself. You first. Courageous, brazen, incomprehensible. I am Nazirius. I killed him. Sirius. The monster whispered, his sound more like an icy blast of wind in human speech. It's impossible to say whether it is boasting, threatening, or simply stating a fact. Minyago de Lilith to purchase your death. Incomprehensible. You are a mortal. Killing you is easy. Why did she not kill you herself? Why me? A trap, an opportunity, an enigma. Nazirius, what are you? There was a Fey Lord, there was an opulent court, there was a court executioner. The Lord was generous, gave the gift of death to many. Everything is different now. The Lord is overthrown, the court disbanded, the executioner is gone. Now I'm here, peddling death. He's the executioner. Of the Fey plane, probably. You realize you're facing an These evil creatures have control over shadows and often serve powerful Fey Lords as executioners and assassins. It's not surprising this creature makes a living in Alushinira as a killer for hire now that its master is gone. And yet this Anku looks unusual even for a Fey. The creature must have somehow become tied by blood to the demons during his journey through the Abyss. Before us is a representative of the Fey class, genus Anku, born predators. Just look at the sharp teeth and claws, the latter of which contains traces of cold iron. It is unknown whether this is a genetic mutation or an artificial transformation during this individual lifetime. Mr. Enku, would you be so kind as to submit one of your claws for scientific analysis? A piece of friendly advice piped down while you're still alive. No, let her continue. I too should very much like to know what Enku claws are made of. The claws are my property. If you want them, then buy them. The price is my debt. Constant for an autopsy, even better. What are we waiting for? One shouldn't underestimate mortals. I twice defeated Minyago. Baphomet punished Minyago. She lost her powers. How much did Minyago pay you? I'll give you more. Baphomet punished Minyago. She lost her powers. Now I understand. Minyago is weak. Weaker than the mortal. She bought your death. I will kill you, then I will kill her. Free of charge. I want to kill the Lily too. Where is Minyago hiding? Tell me right now. Why do you wanna know? You're about to die. Your death has been paid for. Something is wrong. The master seems lost in thought for a moment. Minyago said you were weak. If she lied, let her die as well. If you fend off death at my hand, if you give me my death, then Minyago's death is yours by right. A house in the lower city appears in your mind. It disappears after a moment, and a dry chuckle breaks the silence. Now you know, but this knowledge is useless. My gift to you was useless. You will die now.
None shall escape!
Anku, Nezirius, Neutral Fey, Cold Iron, Flat-footed, low will, very low will. I can one-shot him if I want to. Let me see if... Oof. This is without buffs. See if I can one-shot him without buffs. Whatever the fuck you're doing. Prismatic. Did you just heal me with Prismatic, you moron? Because I think you did. Ooh. Okay. What did you summon, you fucker? Oh, it multiplies. I remember them from Kingmaker. They just looked a bit different. But they are multiplying, and now you need to find the right one. You lucky motherfucker.
You see that?
It's very easy. If I do this without buffs. Nazirius. Where's the experience for 5,000 XP for Nazirius? I don't know why it's that easy. I mean, we're gonna do the fight on
Sense something.
Sense fucking what now? Trap upstairs. He doesn't leave a thing, he just give us Minyago's location. Yo, this in-game, man. No, it doesn't have to do anything with Lantern King, okay? Ankus, you encounter them in Kingmaker, but this Anku, you don't need to search for the right one. In Kingmaker, you were supposed to find the right one. He goes into 5 forms, and all of them are exactly the same in strength as this one, okay? But this time his name remains and his forms are Anku, which make him easier. Way much easier. A lot of interactions, really a lot. Watch out, they might cut your throat. And I think they were very sweet people, citizens. And that's it. What do you mean he was not meant to be tough? He gives 5,000 XP. He should be tough for 5,000 XP, okay? I mean, we're about to find out. Okay. I would like to check all the options too with him.
Rules are made to be broken.
You require my unbiased opinion?
How long will heroism last? 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
I welcome your company.
No reason to pause.
Inimosi Kravisi, Ona Arayana. Inimosi Kravisi. Ona Arayana. Amranta Trato.
Already.
Such a good spell. The effects are amazing. Amazing.
No one stands in
Rely
my
on
way.
me. I will help
Miss me
where I
already.
can.
Are we ready to move out?
I shall not be swayed from my path. Please, allow me. Inimosi Kravisi. Inimosi Kravisi. Inimosi Kravisi.
Let's give it a shot with unfair. See how tough Panku is. And to check those skill checks too. Immediate fail in lore nature. I'm paying you for the action. 20,000 should be enough. You can actually buy him off. Now we'll say something else. Reputation, cheat, consuming needs a ruined reputation. Kill Minyago, no client, no contract, no problem. Where is she? Found her there. Come and kill her. There is that option too. What else is there? I'll have multiple playthroughs. In the years to come, multiple playthroughs. I guess I'll have around 6-7 playthroughs till 2023 from now. My guess. One should underestimate mortals that defeated Minyago twice. Clearer now, even more perplexing now. How could a mortal defeat a elite trickery? I cannot be tricked. I'm here. I will kill you easily. Minyago sent you to your death. He have laid waste to armies of demons. You cannot hope to overpower me. Minyago is afraid of you. Why? Something is wrong. Minyago is not a lord, just a client. The deal can be terminated, but there is a condition. Reputation, cheat customer wins a ruined reputation, kill Minyago, no client, no contract, no problem. Have a deal, where is she? If you're here, come and kill her, blah blah blah, boom. The best thing that you can do here is get as much as you can through these skill checks and fight him, make him fight you, and the only proper way would be if you use Baphomet option. Second option. That's the best way. Baphomet punish Minyago, she lost her powers. That's the one. We don't do intimidate. Where is Minyago hiding? Tell me now.
None shall escape!
Okay, got the info. Nezirius on hard that I killed him without buffs. He has 39 armor class. And a very low will. Nezirius on unfair. By the way, I need to go back to previous saves also and do some fights on unfair. I have manual saves for every fight from yesterday. He's got 47 compared to 39. Will 23 instead of 19. With bewildering injury. Combat maneuver 38-66.
The light take you!
Okay, let's try an unfair, see what happens.
Die!
The inheritor, guide my blade!
I will resist. Prepare yourself.
Well, that fucking absolutely sucked. You are a bit broken, are you? Spell resist. He overcomes the spell resist, seeing what I had to.
All this waiting for.
Missed me already.
Let's try with only this two. The rest of them should overcome. The rest of them should definitely overcome the spell resist. He will one-shot my animal though. I'm quite sure of it.
None shall escape!
You should have listened to reason.
Die!
I will resist.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good. Oh, I smacked him, I did. Like this. There you go. Unfair. That trumpet was the winning trumpet for the end. Diran was like 2 seconds late. Well, whatever. No, wait, I didn't switch the difficulty, did I? Ah! Never played Pathfinder before. Wrath of the Righteous. Have any clue about the season pass? I bought a season pass. I paid $100 for it.
Rules are made
You get
to be
3 free
broken.
DLCs and that's about it. You get those maps. I don't know what else you got. Music, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember everything, to be honest. But you get some things, yeah, you do. You do.
All this waiting bores me. None shall escape!
This is the maximum amount. You also need to intimidate. It's good actually. If you intimidate him into attack, that's like 6k XP. That's the maximum amount of XP. Definitely. Unfair, goddamn you. I hope he doesn't one-shot this time.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
It's disgusting that opening with this. Completely disgusting. Dispel magic would work easily.
Die!
I will resist.
You won't survive me.
Jesus. Shit, 41. Spell resist 20 heal. Two, 27. What the fuck? Change of tactics. You need to survive the first thing. Only the shit. After that, we're good. Small change of tactics. Because it's not a joke on unfair. No one is a joke on unfair. Even with all of that spell resist.
Skip the pleasantries.
Insta one shot. Fuck. God damn. Ding.
Are we ready to move out?
Do not fear. Do not waver.
No, I've arrived.
Fucker rolled high initiative also. He always rolls high initiative.
Die!
You are amazing! Amazing! Squash his ass! Shit, I don't have a sword.
Let's hear you cry.
Okay. Not even tough on unfair.
They will break against our resolve.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Disgusting. 2 curses. This is just straight fucking disgusting. Is it permanent? Permanent baleful polymorph. Holy shit, it's so random with this crap he casts. Like, come on, both of them. It actually happened the best on my very first attempt, okay? He failed into everything, I was completely without buffs, and Phantasmal worked immediately. That was the cleanest out of all of it. This is all a mess now.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
I will resist.
Spell failed cause I crit. Oh shit, you spell failed. You don't see that often, you know, especially not on enemies. Yeah, because Arushali dealt a crit at the moment he was casting the spell. Just before he cast it, boom, spell fail. You don't see that shit often. Holy shit. Holy shit, those broken rolls.
Healing is what I was made for.
Holy fuck, man, so many crits. Only Scylla dealt 22, and I dealt 28. Alan dealt 32 to him. Bye. Die.
I sense something. Something is not right here.
Die.
Sense something.
Another threat.
Move out.
Let's check, let's see what it is. I don't know.
Call me again if you need to.
Trickery check succeeded. Into the rotten sum. This door. Bunch of garbage.
Head on.
The trap.
It's just. It's just not my lucky day.
Not a big check, you know, it rolled 10. It's not a high roll. I get it, it was from 15 to 20. It's just bad luck. You would use consumables and scrolls if playing on harder difficulties. Then it's a must, especially till you reach like level 5 or 6. I don't use them as often as I did,
I sense something.
but till level 5 or 6, it's a must.
Something is not right here.
Call me again if you need to.
Very high rolls. Very, very high rolls.
I sense something.
This was simple enough.
Now, what am I doing here? Demon Slayer soup.
Move out. Can't hide from me.
Composite short bow. Be better than what I got. Let's make Lance stronger. Pedal charge. Plus 4 speed. Holy shit. Holy shit. Nice. So bloody nice. I got Hunter's Assurance. It's Bleed, Flaming, Magic, Good Align, Blessed, Enchanted Blessed. Those would be from my buffs, I believe. That's definitely, there's like at least 3 or 4 buffs here. What is the Hunter's Assurance? Oh my god, it rolls everything. Time needs to pass so I know what exactly it is. I think it's Bleed. Bleed and... I don't know for else. No. Let me see. 21. Better damage on this one because of the buffs. But definitely this one is gonna be crazy good too. Nah, 6 attacks. 6 attacks is a lot. A lot.
Head on!
This is it. Might be something hidden here, you know. Might. See if they detect anything else. We do not.
I lead. You follow.
Everything that I stream is always on my YouTube channel. You want leveling videos, they're there. Mythic pet videos, they're there. Boss fights, they're there. Boss fights for hard, for unfair. Full walkthroughs and some utility guides and builds. Everything. Absolutely everything.
Onward!
I think I already have more than 300-400 videos about Breath of the Righteous so far. Britune, thanks for the sub, Britune. Thanks a lot. Flow of lava rushing through a Lushinira to the ocean originates from somewhere at the very top of the city. When you click on a channel, I think I also need to make a guide for the channel because a lot of people, especially in my comments sections on my YouTube channel, like they can't find something. I rearranged the entire channel, it's really clean now. Homepage, everything is sorted out in multiple playlists, and all of those playlists are already in even bigger playlists. You know, like when you're browsing folders. Same like that. And everything is extremely easy to find.
Oh, skip the
And I
pleasantries.
still receive comments like when people can't find something. I doubt even search, you know. Because I don't know if it can be easier than that. Let me show to everyone. Like the main page, okay. Wrath of the Righteous, because I'm playing it right now, and the guides for Wrath of the Righteous. By leveling, I don't know by what else, it doesn't matter. Everything is in this playlist, okay. Guides and builds for Wrath of the Righteous. For every class and subclass, everything is here. Just pick the full playlist, and everything comes up over here. Okay, if you want utility guides, alright. When you want builds, you pick a full playlist for builds, everything rolls on builds. Alright, that's for the alchemist, for example. When you go like this, you get them like this. All subclasses, everything is so bloody clean, and I still receive comments how people can't find something. You want CRPGs, all CRPGs on the channel that I played. Everything is here, from Wasteland 2 to Dragon Age Origins, Disco Elysium, Tyranny, I don't know, all CRPGs that exist, basically. I might miss 2 or 3, but I'll have them soon also. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Icewind Dale 1 and 2, those are the ones I'm missing. Souls like other RPGs, alright, everything is so bloody clear. I've spent more than 6 months to arrange those 6,000 videos, reviews, the latest uploads, even that is here on the channel. Guides, reviews, puzzles, boss fights, you click on guides, full playlist of guides, all the guides on the channel ever. I don't know, man, like, I can arrange it better than this. I've spent 6 months on cleaning this entire YouTube channel. Playlists also, when you click on created playlist, look how many there are. Basically, there is no end. Same goes with videos. That's 6,000 videos. Everything is sorted out. I just can't do it better than that. I need 2 minutes. Need to piss. Be right back. Very, very fast. Ooh. No. Where was I? What was I doing? Into the Bad Luck Tavern again. How bloody earth do I reach those traps upstairs?
Move out.
Golly. Bad luck. Bad luck. Minyago's fight. Minyago! Finally! I'm gonna kill Minyago next. Can't wait. Let me see what's here. Drew. Drew. These are the guards who watch the entrance. Alright, I won't. Ooh.
Head on.
These are the guards. What the fuck? Senior guard.
I lead. You follow.
The demon looks bored out of his wits. He shifts his attention to you and barks. What do you want? Face is familiar. I've met before. They recognize Arushali. They say you defected to the Crusaders. I always said a rabbit bitch like you would never deal with goody mortal scum. Welcome home, Alushinira missed you in your wild escapades. Who do you think I am? Nobody. Maybe a big deal in your world, but this is the Abyss. If I haven't heard of you, then you're not famous enough to be of note. If you keep bothering me, you will become my lunch. Human meat never gets old, you know, no matter how many centuries you've been eating it. Tell me more about the city. Out of my ways come. The middle city. That was easy to pass, to be honest.
Onwards.
That was really easy to pass. These guards are hilarious. No fucking what? There's a Glabrezu here. Ember on the streets. What would happen if she was in my team? She's shielding a scrawny Babao who looks like he's been beaten. Better listen what I tell you because I lived more than you have. Amber, you're gonna preach to demons. Amber, you're only 100 years old. By demon standards, you were born yesterday. How could you have lived longer than they have? Listen to her carefully. This might be the most important thing you hear in your entire lives. Yeah, right, we always dream of listening to what a charred piece of meat has to say. What do you mean you lived more than us? You know what makes me happy? Gobbling up tasty pieces of meat like you. They're afraid of Ember, who shows no fear. I warn you, the girl is under my protection. Anyone so much as touches her, they won't be living here in one piece. Engberg keeps preaching, the demons listen, occasionally interrupting the girl with laughter and obscene jokes. Finally they grow bored and walk away. Do you think they understood anything? They're not humans, demons are evil by nature. Words can't change that. We go with chaotic, who knows, even I'm intrigued to see how it will turn out. I'm sorry, but I needed to eat something so I don't make pauses. So we can actually continue playing. No, not a single vendor so far. It does, hello. I tried sending prayers to the demon lords and I tried talking demons in the street, but one of the demon lords lives right here in the city Nocticola, right? What if I try to talk to her? Not through prayer, but in person. She wants to speak with Nocticola. You're gonna meet her sooner or later, aren't you? Please take me with you. I'm sure if we meet face to face, like you and I are talking right now, I'll be able to convince her to stop being so mean. You'll take me to her, promise. Arrange a meeting with Nocticola for Emperor. What the fuck, man, is this? That girl wants to meet Nocticola.
Move out. Can't hide from me.
What have we discovered now? A threat. Oh shit, that's nice. Executing demon slayer. For real. Let's try to kill the bars immediately. Victor, thanks for the raid, Victor. How you doing? Have you seen my message on Steam, Victor? My eyes will fall off when I find a new vendor. Probably. I got more than a half mil. Should be good. I wanna get a good shield. Just a good shield for my main. Nothing else. feel free to ask me if you did anything else. There goes Bard, no more bus for you. Man, they're scaring the citizens too. Should be easy enough. Why would they attack me like that?
No.
Easy. Easy. You don't get uncreative, okay? I told you like how it is. Try the builds you were playing, like 3 or 4 of them, okay? Try to record specific builds and guides for those 3, for example, that you played. You know, seeing what you were doing. Let me see what less you released. I've checked out 2-3 days ago. Pinner Quinn, thanks for the follow. You raised in subs. Hey. Thanks for the follow, guys. Since we talked, you raised 300 subs, man. Nice. Very nice. I told you it's gonna go up. Let me see what you did. Guys, thanks for the follow. I know. But we're gonna switch those parameters for you very soon. I should. People should also quit sugar. It's even more unhealthy, you know. Worst drug in the world is sugar. And 99% of population is eating sugar. What 99? 99.99% of population is eating sugar. And it's even worse. Rabbi, thanks for the host, Rabbi. You know what you could do? You switched 3 or 4 builds. What I would do in your spot. Right now, what I would do in your spot. Since you were testing solo builds, those would also apply for mercs. Okay. If I were you, and you want to accumulate, well, at least one video with around 50k views, and it's not too late yet, because this game will have a lot of audience in the next years. At least 2 to 3 years from now. You should sit down and make like 6 specific builds for a full party of mercs for harder difficulties. For harder, when I say harder, I mean core, hard, and unfair. Both would work. So, for example, you tested Sword Saint, you tested Kineticist, and you tested... What are you playing now? Since you switch builds non-stop, I can't even figure out what you're doing right now. It doesn't matter. Those that you do, and those that you know the best, make a full merc team out of those 6. Like, from level 1 to level 6 is enough. You don't need to go to level 20. Do it for the first mythic bot, okay? Because there's a lot of work if you go for level 26 characters. That's a fucking lot. But for the first 6 levels and 1 mythic bot, you know, just for the people when they exit Kenabres, they can stick with that rule because the early game is the hardest. I believe you can do it in like 10 hours, like that, easily in 10 hours. Thanks for the follow, guys. That's what I would do. You're gonna accumulate around 50k views for sure out of it. Now, how you do it? You do it like I did it on the channel. That you go with build, starting build. After that, you show the shit. You don't need to record everything like I recorded because you can do it faster now. Since you got those characters. You show class. And it's gonna show up to level... I think you're level 6 with mercs when you finish Kenabres on the first mythic quad. So you show 6, you show just what you took, that, and that, okay? Down there, also what you took, depends on the class. Quick explanation for everything, not more than 5 seconds. You don't explain why, you tell them what to take. You don't explain why, okay? Because that's gonna take hours and hours. You don't want to spend hours and hours on that. Just put what you took, go for mythic quads, and the first one you took over here for level 1, you can give some small explanation about it and you make a perfect team build from 6 mercs, release the video, and we can talk about parameters once you have the video. Once you record everything, send me a message on Steam, I'll do parameters for you. And it should go well. After that, you'll see, well, at least 3 times bigger change than now. Now, since we talked, you received 400 subscribers, yeah? You should receive around 1,000 if you do this. So you'll go above 2.5k. Yeah, we can do it once Wrath of the Righteous is done. For now, we'll play Wrath of the Righteous and we're gonna stick to it. I had plans to do few playthroughs for Wrath of the Righteous. And to do Wasteland 3 again with all of those DLCs, and after that we can do Divinity. I don't know if I'll play Uncased. I really don't know. Build for Diran. Do it for whoever you like. You want to do it with companions or with mercs, do it how you like. Yeah, you're overthinking because you're... look, Victor. You don't search for perfection when making starting builds, especially to help new players, okay? Those that play on unfair, they don't need advice. People that play on core and below need advice. Those that play above usually don't need it. Have that in mind. You don't look for perfection. You look for straight builds that will allow those that play on core to play on hard and on unfair with your pots. Alright? Don't search for perfection. Just do it in like 10 hours or so and release. See how it goes. If it goes well, then you make another one for perfect builds. Yeah, I'm on 250, I know. That's because you think as a perfectionist. And... Deadeye. Now I got a composite longbow +4. This shit is broken. You don't think like a perfectionist when you make videos. You can do it once you don't know what to do with yourself anymore. That's when you can do it. But there is really no need to do it now. Are you shitting me? It's +4. Speed. Deadeye. Axiomatic. More than 30 feet away though. -2 penalty to armor class for 2 rounds. Law aligned against chaos, extra damage, and it's +4. Only 3 attacks, but it's gonna be pain. And it looks nice also. Look at the size of the bow. I found a +4 short bow and a +4 long bow in less than an hour. Have a good sleep, Victor.
A success worthy of praise.
Signs on the wall indicate that a drug merchant can be found here, in the Abyss. There are many poisons that can plunge mortals and even demons into nightmares. The fuck? It's the Metal Bliss Arena. Yeah. Hey. Got those teleporters.
I lead. You follow. Onwards!
Arena can wait a bit. The middle city. Where are the traders? Goddammit, in the middle city. What with Bismuth? -11 health. What? Why?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
How are you alive then? Bismuth, Bismuth. It's dead and it's dragging. Never seen that. It has to be a bug. I don't know why it refused to die though. War Religion 38. That's a huge check.
I just can't.
Of course you can because you're an idiot. I spent all of my points into War Religion. Mio. John. Listen. John. 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 Yes. Yes.
Waste of my time.
Motherfucker. Yes. Yes.
Done!
Finally. Symbols inscribed on the wall belong to the language of the Titan, the first creations of the gods, and themselves the creators of the sinister demodons. Climb to the rooftop. Minyago's hideout.
Got it!
This was simple enough.
Librarian Cloak. Use magic device 10. It increases the effective caster level by 4 when using scrolls. Oh. As for scroll 7, what I got on here? I got saving throws against compulsion and disease. +2. That's gonna go low. She needs to stay far away from combat if I do this. +4 caster level by scrolls. +5 magic device DC against all spells of illusion. Use magic device +4 bonus range attack. Okay, it counts as range attack here, but it doesn't count use magic device. Now save here. It counts illusion school, but it doesn't count use magic device. Here, it should count use magic device, but it doesn't count. No, it counts everything here, even though it's like this. 37. 32. It counts. It just says it doesn't count, but it counts. It always counts the highest. Which means it counts one stat only, one stat only, one stat only, and here it counts both. So it's not a complete waste. Looks like the rooftops can be used to bypass the guards and get to the streets above. It's free XP, but I already bypassed the guards.
Done.
See if I received XP, and see if I can go back also. This is transition from map to map. Look at the middle city, how huge are these maps? I wanna try and go down now with mobility. The shit is straight crazy.
Well, this didn't go well.
Morons.
This didn't go well.
They should remove that. Those checks with companions. It seems like middle is the biggest one. It looks like a bigger map than a lower.
Well, this didn't go well.
I play with companions because I like playing with companions. So story, interaction. It's also harder. For the second run it's gonna be mercs. For the third, fourth run it's gonna be probably solo. There's time for everything.
Forget it.
What's even worse, he has high mobility. It reminds me a bit, just a tad bit, on those Kingmaker loading screens. Stinging Velvet, thanks for the follow.
Well, this didn't go well.
Len, fuck you, man. Just come on, please. Morons. I'll tell you why it happens now. How much you need to roll. He rolls 4. He needs to roll 6. No, 8. He needs to roll 8. So he rolled 5 times in a row below 8. Come on. Come on. It's like I need to roll 18, you know.
Thanks, Lan.
Holy
So
shit,
awesome,
fucking
Lan.
succeeded. Now when I checked how little he needs to roll. Such a bullshit, man. 5 times in a row he rolls below 8. 7 and below. $864 XP. It's worth it because of the XP. I'll level up. Not soon. Oh my god. I need to pass here too. Great, thanks, Street.
The mongrel did it.
Oh, imagine! You really did it. 650 more XP. Where do we go? I've been into the Bedlack Tavern. I need to go to the middle city. There's the arena. Rattengattery, I was there. Minyago's hideout, that's gonna wait. I've been everywhere. Now I need to start rotating the map.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. Move out.
What? To fetch a good price in flesh markets. Let's bind him up, take him to the slave traders before he makes a fuss. What more? Me? What?
Let's have some fun.
Slavers gang leader.
The inheritor
Are you all for real here, Brimorax?
Die! The light take you!
Negative level.
Rely on
Smile.
me.
The world's not ending just yet.
Stagioni Savitur. Stagioni Savitur. Stagioni Savitur. Stagioni Savitur. Stagioni Savitur. Stagioni Savitur. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana.
All this waiting bores me.
We will win this
No
war.
one stands in my way.
Rules are made to be broken.
A goat, a lizard, and a human enter a
ready to move
tavern.
out.
What'll it be? The mongrel did it.
Together we stand. We are the light. They are the darkness.
It's hopers. Level 18. Not a joke. They're jumping from the rooftop. And fucking hell. They're jumping from the rooftop. Ah, there's a lot of them, goddammit. There's really a lot of them. Oh, Diran, Diran. Diran, Diran. Elder Rocks. Infiltrators. Succubus. wasn't expecting all of this, to be honest. I really wasn't expecting all of this shit. Was the gang leader? Where did you spawn from?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I will resist.
Yo. Nice hitting, man, yeah. Let me see you hit your mirror image, you bitch. Stunned.
You are my favorite aide.